Hi, I'm Ashlyn, founder of ProsePal, where we're bringing bites to books and creating tools to help authors create better books. And one of the pieces of feedback I've gotten so far with my Finetuner tool is asking for a way of using ChatGPT to describe your writing style if you don't have ChatGPT Plus to be able to use a custom GPT. So I'm going to walk you through that today using just ChatGPT 3.5. So as you can see here, we have ChatGPT open. We're on ChatGPT 3.5, which is the version that you have available for free. So what we're going to do is we're going to start and say, please help me describe my writing style based on selected passages from my manuscript. Just add a couple lines, do a couple dashes so that AI knows that we're going to be using something different than just instructions. And we got my text file open here of one of my books. This is Royal Dragon, my first book. I just have a couple paragraphs here selected. I'm going to copy them and paste them right into ChatGPT and click send. And it says, based on the selected passages from your manuscript, your writing style appears to be descriptive, immersive, and characterized by a strong narrative voice. Here are some key elements that contribute to this assessment. Descriptive language. Use vivid descriptions to set the scene and evoke a sense of place and atmosphere. Sensory detail. Your writing appeals to the senses, engaging the writer with sights, sounds, and sensations. You mentioned the torchlight, the cold wind, and the raindrop, among other sensory details. Characterization. Throughout the protagonist's observations and interactions, you developed a character with distinct personalities and traits. Internal monologue, engaging dialogue. Okay, so pretty good so far. Now we're going to go back to the text file and find another random passage. Let's do, the last one was near the beginning of a paragraph, of a chapter, so I'm going to do near the end of a chapter this time. And say, please do the same with this passage. Enter. The writing style in this passage is characterized by a blend of dialogue-driven exchanges and introspective narrative, creating a dynamic and engaging scene. Here's the analysis based on the selected passage. We have dialogue-driven exchanges, introspective narrative, character dynamics, world building, and humor and irony. And overall, my writing style appears to be characterized by authenticity, emotional depth, and subtle humor, creating compelling and immersive reading experience for your audience. Perfect, that's what I was going for. Now let's pick a third portion. Let's go pretty deep in, and we'll do something out of more or less the middle of a chapter. And we'll do that right there. Please do the same for this third passage. The writing style in this passage is characterized by action-packed scenes, intricate world building, and a focus on strategic thinking and teamwork. Here's the analysis based on the selected passage. So it looks like I managed completely randomly to get three very different types of scenes from the same book, which is absolutely perfect. It gives the AI a lot of range because, your book isn't just one thing. So in this case, we have action-packed scenes, intricate world building, strategic thinking, and character development, and imagery and sensory detail. Now, one of the things that's always important to remember is how AI sees your writing and how you see your writing are not always the same thing. In my case, I always consider myself a bit of an underwriter. I don't think I have a lot of description, and that's always been kind of my bane in my writing, but consistently ChatGPT will tell me that I've got very vivid imagery and a lot of description. So, hey, I'll take it. So we've got 3 pieces here. You could add more if you want, but I'm just going to keep it at 3. And I say, please combine these analyses into a single analysis. YSIS. I am dyslexic and sometimes spelling of words confuse me, so I just have to look at them a few minutes, or hopefully not minutes. So, what do we have? Your writing style, as evidenced by the selected passages, demonstrates versatile and skillful approach to storytelling, incorporating several key elements that contribute to its effectiveness. Descriptive language and sensory detail, characterization and dialogue, action and world building, humor and irony, and themes of loyalty and sacrifice. Overall, the writing style demonstrates mastery of craft, seamlessly blending descriptive prose, engaging dialogue, and compelling action to create immersive and emotionally resonant storytelling. One of the things you're going to have to watch out for when working with ChatGPT is it loves to pump you up and tell you you're the greatest. So what we're going to do is say, create a single paragraph describing my writing style without superlatives, but instead written as if describing how to write like me to another person or an AI. Let's see what we get. To write on this, okay, now it's ChatGPT's writing style apparently. I took it a little too literally. Focus on descriptive language to vividly paint scenes and evoke sensory experiences. Prioritize natural language that reflects... Okay, this is a little bit too second person-y for my taste. Alright, so let's try this. Write this as if writing a system message for an AI to write like me. Let's see what this does. Okay, so we can skip the first few. Okay, so still not quite what we're looking for. So let's try this. We're going to say, write it as if writing a review of my writing, again without superlatives or qualitative judgments. Let's see how we do with this. This is much better. Okay, we have the writing style of the user is characterized by a deliberate use of descriptive language to depict scenes vividly and engage the reader's senses. Dialogue is natural and authentic, reflecting the personalities and relationships of the characters. The narrative often delves into introspective moments, exploring characters' thoughts and emotions, while moments of humor... again, dyslexic, I jump around sometimes. Action sequences are meticulously crafted with attention to detail and strategic thinking, while moments of humor and irony add depth to the storytelling. The user's world building is immersive, creating a rich fictional environment that enhances the reading experience. Themes of loyalty, sacrifice, and camaraderie are explored, contributing to the development of characters and narrative resonance. So that's pretty good. That would work great to add into the system prompt the system message for the Finetuner. So you can go ahead and take that, well, your version of it, and use that, and I think you'll get some pretty good results.